Let us understand what is retirement planning. Retirement planning is nothing but making provision, that which provision, the financial provision after your retirement, because once you retire your regular flow of income either by way of salary or from the business is going to stop, but your day to day needs do not stop. You must have the cash flow to meet those needs. In addition to that, at an older age you have got health related issue, and thereafter you will have to incur medical expenses either continuously or in between. Considering all these facts, you must have a proper retirement corpus with you, and that is why you have to understand the importance of retirement planning. So friends, we have seen what is retirement planning, but we have to understand why it is essential. Retirement planning is very much essential for everybody, because if you have a regular income flow after retirement, you can enjoy your retirement life and will not have financial worry. If you do not have financial worry, your health also will be good and will be in position to enjoy the retirement life. But if you don't have retirement planning, you will not have a sufficient retirement corpus at the time of retirement. Please rest assured, you cannot depend on your kids, on your relatives, or on your friends. You must be financially independent at the time of retirement, and if and only if you are having financial independence, you are in position to get respect from your friends, society. Otherwise, people will not say anything, but they will not respect you or they will neglect you. So if you want to avoid all these things, you will have to do the retirement planning. This is the most important part of the retirement planning. You don't do the retirement planning, you will have to compromise with so many things even after retirement. At the time of retirement, you have got sufficient time with you. You can plan number of things, but everything, whatever you want to do, what is essential component is the money. And if you don't have money with you, it is not possible for you to do all these things. And again I am repeating, that is why retirement planning is essential. Earlier we have seen what is the necessity of retirement planning, but now we will see how to do the retirement planning, because just understanding retirement planning will not serve the purpose. You must know how to do the retirement planning. For doing retirement planning, you have to think 2-3 basic things: when you are going to retire and what is your present age. Depending upon that, you have to decide how much amount you should keep aside regularly for retirement planning. More the period, lesser the amount; less the period, more the amount. If you have this thing in mind, I think you will do the proper retirement planning. Then you must know what are the options for doing retirement planning. There are number of options for doing the retirement planning. It all depends upon what type of risk you are prepared to take place, ready to take risk. I am of the opinion, in a younger age you should take slightly higher risk, and with a growing age you should go on reducing the risk. If you follow this, you can create good retirement corpus. There are number of ways to do the retirement planning, but most common way of doing retirement planning is people are purchasing annuity plan from the life insurance company. This is also one of the way to do the retirement planning. There another option is that they are doing their own saving. It can be in the form of putting money in a public provident fund, putting money in the national savings certificate, putting money in the bank deposit, and keeping it aside for the retirement planning. But to me, it is better to have the combination of all these things, not to just put money in a bank or in annuity plan or in some other asset, but you should have your basket of assets, and it should be continued, or it should be in the form of portfolio. So overall you will get better return, and also you have to understand the risk. But if you want to do all these things, there is a best option for doing retirement planning in today's scenario is a government scheme called NPS. That is, it stands for National Pension Scheme, and this is the best way to do the retirement planning. Now we will see how to invest in NPS to do the retirement planning, because it is one of the best way to do the retirement planning. NPS is a government scheme and it is regulated by PFRDA. PFRDA stands for Pension Fund Regulatory Authority. Here I will have to make it clear that PFRDA has not sponsored this video, but I am quite aware this is one of the best available product as of today for doing the retirement planning. Let us get back to the topic and we'll see how to invest in NPS. For opening an NPS account, any person between age group of 18 to 60 can open the account in NPS either with public sector bank or with post offices or with camps carvi like restaurant RNTs. So with this you can open the account. Nowadays it is not necessary to open the account physically. You can go online, you can open this account online. For that purpose, go to the PFRDA site and click on eNPS. Once you click on eNPS, you will get one form. That fill the form completely along with the form and sit along with your Aadhaar card and PAN card. Once you complete the form, you will get one OTP. Then make the payment minimum 500 rupees either through net banking or through credit bank or through Bhim or UPI. And once you transfer 500 rupees to the on this link, your account will be open. Once the account is open, you download the form, take the print of it, affix your photo and send it to, sign it duly and send it to the address given in the form by speed post. Once you do this, within week's time, you will receive PRAN card. That PRAN card stands for Permanent Retirement Account Number, and along with that you will get other details as your code, account opening transaction code and ID. All this, whatever your number on that PRAN card is your account opening number, and thereafter you can do all the transaction online. Here minimum in a year you have to pay rupees 1000, maximum there is no upper limit. So with this I can give you example. If a person of 25-year age, if he thinks that I will invest 1000 rupees per month and every year I will increase 10%, at the age of 60, that is in the next 35 years, his corpus will be something around 3 to 3.25 crore, and he can expect pension of approximately 60 to 65,000 rupees per month. If he select the last option, there are number of options, so I will not discuss this option here in video, but anybody having any query, he can contact me, so I can explain in detail about all these options. For your information, my number, mobile number and my mail ID will be displayed on the screen. If you want detailed information about NPS, I will upload one more video specifically on NPS only. If you are interested, just put your comment in the comment box so that soon I can upload detailed video on NPS. If you like this video, please give a big thumbs up and click on notification bell so you will get notified whenever I load any new video. Bye everyone.